Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do how do they really feel about you? What is being shown in the 3D? What are they telling you versus what do they really feel about you? The weekly energy has been showing that there's a lot of twin flame reunions and soulmates coming into your life, and a lot of reconciliation. So this is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, hopefully it will resonate with you. But I really hope that these messages find you well. If you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And if you are my Vibe Tribe, I love you something serious. Please make sure that if you resonate with me, my energy, or these messages, to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you. Hopefully with the storyline that we get from what is going on in 3D and what they're telling you will match what you're experiencing in your own environment. Therefore, you will know what they're truly feeling for you. Again, these are general messages, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? These messages are not meant to be forced, okay? So with that being said, we are going to start off with the Romance Oracle cards, or the Romance Angels. I also have my channeled deck, tarot, and the Lover's Oracle. So we're going to get a nice storyline of what they're telling you in the 3D, what they're showing you. And I just want to give a big shout out to everyone who has been booking personal readings and donating to my channel. Thank you for supporting me. I love you all so much. And don't forget too, I have a January special this month. So what I'm doing is a 2020 preview of, it's like a sneak peek. So you're gonna kind of get a quick look of what's going on into the year each month. And that's $40. If you want to go more in depth, it's going to be $85, but you will get a highlight reel of the entire year. So it's a great deal. I would jump on it. And also, I want to give a big shout out to Ramblin' Mike while we're here. Okay, so guys, Mike has asked me to come to Burbank, California in March. So it is going to be, give me 1 second. It is going to be March 21st through the 22nd. So it's going to be a 2-day event, okay? So that weekend, it is going to be from 12 noon p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's, I believe... Sorry, I should have had this up and ready to begin with, but that's how I roll, guys. Okay, so it is going to be $40 in advance and $50 at the door. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an event with all of the information of how to go about that and post it. So that's going to be on my Facebook, but I'm also going to make a post about it in my description box if anyone is interested. There's going to be up to 17 readers, I believe. So you can come meet some of your favorite readers and get personal readings from all of us. It's going to be a really fun event, and I'm super excited to go to the West Coast. So if anyone is interested, and I'm going to make another video strictly on that, but I did want to give a quick shout out for that. So I will be bringing more information of how to go about setting up that and getting your ticket. So with that being said, let's get started, my friends. All right, enough ramblings, Jess. Okay. So, let's see what is going on, my friends. This is going to be for the collective, twin flames, soulmates, divine counterparts. What is being shown in the 3D? What is going on? What are they telling them? What is the dynamic of the relationship? Okay. So, first off, you know, this is a past life relationship. This is someone that you feel familiar with. This is someone that you feel like you have spent past lives and have had some sort of reunion with. Like when you met this person, it was instant familiarity. Like you feel very comfortable with this person, and you're not really, you probably weren't really sure what the dynamic really meant, okay? This person could also be in a committed relationship. They could be married. They could be talking about getting married. But there's some sort of strong commitment that they're already in, okay? Now, I do feel like they're not really aware of their codependency issues, like looking for love in the wrong places. And maybe they feel like you are slightly codependent in some ways, but the codependency card is reversed. We have pay attention to the red flag. So, you know, I feel like they're slightly codependent on this relationship that they're already in. They might not be necessarily showing you that, but, you know, and again, this can go vice versa, okay? But we're focusing more on your person, whoever you're watching this for. So, you know, what are they telling you? Yes, they know that they're in a committed relationship. They could be, you know, already see like some red flags in this situation, but they're not willing to look at the codependency within this relationship. You know, they're not quite ready to release this person either, and they've probably already told you that. But on the side note, you know, there's a sense of deception here. It's like someone wants to have their cake and eat it too. So with the deception card, I kind of feel like, you know, even though they have this connection to you, they're kind of deceiving everyone, including themselves, because they're not really letting their heart lead the way. They're kind of sticking in a situation that they know is not necessarily serving them, but they're not willing to look at the issues within the relationship that are unhealthy. And you know, they're just not ready to release quite yet, and they've probably already said this. There's too many things, it's too hard, it's not time. You know, there's probably too many factors involved in why they're sticking around in this relationship. But it's I feel like they've kind of lost hope for this true love type of thing. Like they don't really believe in this, and you know, it's kind of made you lose faith in it too, because how can you have such a strong connection with someone that can you feel like they're not being honest with you themselves or their current partner? So, but yet they keep coming back towards you too. There could also be children involved in this situation, but we have free yourself underneath that too. It's like this inner child wants to be freed. So even if there aren't children involved, it's like this, when they're with you, they feel this sense of freedom. They feel this lightness about them, but then they immediately retract into this this scared energy and going into this over analytical, like, logical sense. Like, it doesn't make sense that I leave this situation I've been in for quite some time or that I'm already attached to, when the connection that they have with you is kind of just tossed in the air. It could go any way, but they're not sure if they really want to commit to that. That's what they're showing you, okay? So let's see how the tarot clarifies this, okay? Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles being reversed, it's like there's just this sense of not wanting to move forward at all, not wanting to close any chapters. They're not really willing to put in much effort. I feel like there's a lot of denial going on here, and you know, they're refusing to look at the issues because I feel like they're almost addicted to the pain, or like they're just not, they're so used to what they're already experiencing, and because this is something that they've experienced their entire life, and they think that this is normal. So then when you come in and show that it's different, it's like a loose cannon. It could blow up in their face at any time. So I do feel like they're spying on you, though. They're watching your social media, even if you're not in communication with them. They're checking up on you all the time, and you might even know this. There could be in and out communication with this person. With the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel that, you know, like, there's a sense of discontent with where the relationship is. You know, again, they want their cake and eat it too. They don't want to leave their current situation, but they don't want to fully commit to you either. And it's like divine timing's at play, okay? Divine timing is at play. So let me just remind you of that. Is there anything else that we need to know? Yeah. Okay, so especially if we're talking to, like, twin flames, all right? You know, there's this sense of, like, being just unsure what to even offer you, okay? It's like they have this new sense of love, and they see you as, like, the person who encompasses all. Like, you check off all their boxes, and I think that scares them too, because they didn't think that this kind of love existed, this kind of connection. But they feel like there's some sort of illusion around this too, so they keep going back and forth, like weighing the odds. You know, this person could also be very sexually driven towards you, have a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry with you, but they could also be stuck in this, like, party lifestyle, and also a very lustful lifestyle when it comes to how they're approaching you in the 3D, okay? So that's kind of the storyline that I'm getting. So let's see if that makes sense to you. We're going to move on and see what they really feel about you, okay? Because listen, what we see isn't always what's really going down. So let's clean this up. And then we're going to pull some channeled messages from them, like, what are they wanting to say but not saying, okay? So, and listen, this person is not sleeping. This person is having, like, a really hard time, like, being in a restful state. They're staying up really late at night and kind of fighting with themselves over this connection too. So, how does this person really feel about my viewer? How do they really feel? Okay. There's just a lot of confusion here. A lot of confusion. And again, codependency is on the bottom, so there could be a lot of codependent behaviors here. How do they really feel about the person that's watching this? Okay. So, what they're not telling you... Yeah, okay. What they're not telling you is that on some level, they know that they want to commit to you, but they're not really sure how to even go about that. Because, like, they know that on some aspect they need to free themselves from their current situation. It's time to take back that where they've given their power away, they're needing to kind of rein themselves back in so that they can figure out what it is that they're missing. Well, what it's actually missing is the lack of respect for self. They have a lack of love for self, okay? And with the let go of control issues being reversed, I feel like they're scared to let go of the control factor. They feel that they need to be in this position of control in order to not lose themselves. Okay, because they've given themselves away so many times to other people that they're scared that if they do that with you, then there's no coming back from it. Okay. And it's very scary for them. I feel this like deep sense of fear where with the retreat card being reversed, they're not willing to let you go either. They don't want to lose this connection, but you know, they're not really sure how to make that effort either. There's a lot of insecurity issues. There's a lot of not really sure how to approach this situation without getting burned is what I'm hearing. Okay. But deep down, they really feel like this could be it. This could be my person. But I feel like this is something that they like kind of bury really deep. They're not necessarily, there might be one or two friends that they confide in about this, about like feeling you or sensing you, or you know, why can't I let this go? But they're not really being honest about how deep it really goes. They're just giving tidbits. Okay. I feel like what's really going on is that they might have confided in a few friends that they've even thought about releasing the current situation or relationship that they're in for you. Okay, but again, it's only a select few. These are going to be like their closest friends or their confidants or someone that's not like super close to their current partner. I feel like there's a lack of communication here. You know, what they're scared to tell you is, especially with the past life relationship and the children card with the heart-to-heart conversations being reversed, I feel like they're scared to honestly discuss exactly what they're feeling for you, because it's a very intense feeling, okay? With the children card again, like I feel that this person almost, you see something in them that no one has ever seen before. And regardless of how they choose to show up in life, or, you know, how they show the world their mask, you see past that. You see that innocence within them, and it's due to this past life relationship. And I feel like they're just not to this point of wanting to discuss that yet. But all of this is part of the ascension of your relationship. So, how do they really feel? Let's go mind space, heart space, and 5D. Okay, what are they really feeling for their person in the mind space? Yeah, they see you as the total fucking catch, okay? They do understand they're not really happy with where the dynamic of this relationship is at this point, and they know that it's going to take work and time, like due diligence, but it's going to take a lot of patience, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, they see you as someone who is very loving, nurturing, very grounding for them, okay? But the Page of Cups, like, their emotions are so all over the place. It kind of, your love for them makes them feel like out of their comfort zone. They're really not even sure what to offer you. But with the Empress being here, you encompass all. You could be the mother of their children. You could be the homemaker. You could be that person that is the creator. Like, the Empress is that unconditional loving energy, and that's how they're even thinking about you at this current time, okay? Okay, leave them up. How are they feeling in their heart space? The Hermit. So they could be really digging deep right now. A lot of introspection, really taking that time to kind of focus on what they need to focus on, and process what they're feeling for you. What are they feeling in their heart space towards the viewer? Okay, listen, yeah. Again, there's still some illusions here. They feel like they're not seeing things clearly, and they're kind of questioning their own judgment at this time. But with the Magician card, they feel like almost anything is possible with you. And with the King of Cups, they have a lot of love for you, but they're not really communicating a lot about what they're truly feeling in their heart space. With the Six of Cups, this tells me that they are aware that there's some sort of deeper connection that they're not really sure what it even means, but they're feeling the pull for some sort of reconciliation, especially with the Two of Wands being here, because the Two of Wands does talk about being at a crossroads. But if you look carefully, like, they come to this point, their heart already knows. Their heart already knows that you're it, right? There's no other decision anymore. It's just like the rest of them needs to catch up to it. There's this sense of support, but again, that's why they're questioning. Are they not seeing things clearly? They're not trusting their own judgment right now. How are they feeling in the 5D? The Emperor. In the 5D, they're already the sacred masculine, okay? They know that they need to love on themselves. They know that they need to take action towards their counterpart. And they need they need to come home. They need to come home. They need to close out the cycles. They need to come back to the person that makes their heart feel free. They know that they want to move forward and have this successful new beginning with you. because ultimately it's going to be healing and help them face their fears. There's a huge wake-up call on a 5D level. Like, spirit is pushing them to close out these cycles and rise up to the occasion, but there's a lot of internal conflict happening right now. So what does their heart want to say to the viewer? When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear. Only time will tell. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is deep as the ocean. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. In sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So this is definitely talking towards a lot of the twin flame dynamics, okay? You know, no matter what, you can't make a wrong decision when it comes to the twin flame journey, okay? Like, everything that you do, you say, you think, you believe is helping you come closer to yourself and to source, and understanding what it takes to have unconditional love. It's about breaking yourself free, right? Free yourself. Like, their heart knows that they need to break free, and it's up to them to make the decision, but only time will tell. They want you to understand, like, they love you. They love you so hard, okay? But it's going to take time for them to come to this understanding of what they need to surrender in order to bring this together. They already feel this connection in the 5D, and they're kind of putting these pieces back together. They don't want to come back into your life if things are out of balance. And they don't want to do that to themselves, and they don't want to do it to you, is really what's happening here. Because they don't want to just come forth just because they feel this pull towards you, but they want to come forth because they know that this is the right decision. So once that they accept that the love that their heart truly desires and that they deserve this, that's when the blessings are going to really come into play. But they're trying to find this place where they are truly honoring the connection between both of you. Okay, so let's see what what messages do they want to tell the viewer that they're not telling them in the 3D. What would they like to say but are too scared to say? I'm still very much living in the 3D, but I'm working on it. I am breaking the karmic contracts and the conditionings that are keeping me from the truth. Spirit is hard at work. I've wanted to reach out to you, but I can't quite hit the send button. I try to ignore what I'm feeling. I'm constantly trying to distract myself, but your memory haunts me. I can't help but wonder what you're up to and if you're still mad at me. Could you forgive me for how I acted out of fear? I sense you everywhere. I'm ready to be transparent with you. I want to tell you everything. I'm receiving a lot of signs about what I need to change. I have a lot of work to do. Sometimes I wish I could get your advice, but I need to do this on my own. No one compares to you. My heart freezes to think that you have moved on. how can I say this? I made the wrong decision by letting you go. I messed up. Now I need to hold myself accountable and figure out how to fix this. So that's exactly what I've been getting off of this whole thing, okay? Like, they are feeling something serious for you, but they're really having to, like, come to their own understanding and make the necessary efforts to clean up their life, okay? But that has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them, okay? So you're just the one that activated all of this for them, and so they're having to face their own fears about what they're continuing to allow in their life by limiting themselves and not letting their heart be truly expressed. Okay? So I hope these messages help you guys, and I love you so much. If you would like a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you feel compelled to do so, if you enjoy these readings, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you, and I wish you all the very best of luck. Talk to you soon. Bye.